Hey y'all, I just want to tell you a story about a kingdom. This kingdom had the best king. He was all loving, all righteous, and all just. He was the best king in all the land. And one day the king found out that his riches were being stolen, and he was rightfully upset. So he made a punishment. He's like, the punishment for stealing my riches is 10 lashes. 10 lashes with a whip. And he was a little mad, but it really didn't bother him too much. But then he found that his riches were being stolen again, and he grew more angry. So he said, 20 lashes for stealing my riches. And the days went on, and he couldn't find out who did it. But one more time, he found out that his riches were being stolen, and he was furious. And he said 40 lashes. And the king knew that 40 lashes was a death sentence. So the king, in his fit of rage and anger, went down to his vault to see how much riches he had left. And he found that his daughter was the thief. And there's a big outroar in the kingdom, and they were curious to see how the king would handle the situation, because if he didn't let the punishment go unserved, then he wouldn't be a just king. But if he killed his daughter, then he couldn't be all loving either. So the king said, the punishment has to be served. I made a promise. So they chained his daughter to a log, and the guy who was whipping her daughter, as soon as he put his hand up, the king said, "Stop, wait a minute." And the king ran over to his daughter with tears rolling down his cheek, and he said to his daughter, "I'm with you." And he gave her a hug and wrapped his body around her. And he said, "Now do it." And the guy who was giving the sentence, he said, "I can't. I'll hit you, king." And the king said, "Now do it." So the sentence was served. It was 1 lash, 2 lashes, and the 40 lashes were served. And the king was bleeding out, and he ended up dying. And his daughter was free to go. And I want to let you know that that's what Jesus did for you. Jesus paid the sentence of all your sins so that you could be free and so that you could have a relationship with him. And that's the gospel. And if this message encouraged you today, or if you noticed something new, then I would really appreciate a follow. God bless.